Hello, this is Liz Calloway, and this is my Module 7 reflection. And so for this reflection, we were asked what our thoughts were on online learning and what parameters should be set in place for online learning at the K through 12 level. And I think online learning can be really beneficial for certain students. I know the module talked about students who were advanced or students who are advanced, and by that I mean students who work faster, and then students who learn or take slower to learn things. And so I think that online learning can be extremely beneficial for students like that, for students who need maybe extra time to do things or need extra activities because they're working too fast through the material. And so I think online learning can be really beneficial, especially for maybe students who are chronically ill or something. That way they can still do the work and they're not missing out on that class time and they don't fall behind later in life. And I think online learning is just it can be really beneficial just because it's so flexible. I mean, like the module said, you can do it all together as a class, or you can set things up so students can work on them individually and do them when it works best for them. And I think, personally, with the experience I've had with online learning, I think it can be really beneficial, especially to K through 12, because I feel like if you get behind in early grade school, then it's really hard to catch up. You really can't unless you're held back. And then I feel like younger children are often embarrassed because they're held back because they didn't learn as quickly as their peers did. And so I think online learning can be a great way to get rid of those kind of embarrassments for students, because they really do care about what their peers think. And I just think online learning could be a really good way to be flexible with the students. And then we were asked, do we think every state should require students to complete an online course prior to high school graduation? I think yes, just because in college I feel like you should, or you're going to come across sometime that you're going to have to take an online class, at least one. So I think it's better for students to be prepared and understand everything online and how online courses work. So I think that students in high school should be required to take at least one online class before they graduate high school. I took an online class before I graduated high school, and I found it very beneficial. I took one in my community college, and then once I graduated there, I've been fully online, and I'm really grateful for knowing how to do online classes, and it didn't put me behind or anything. Last, we were asked to describe our experience working with LMS, which system we chose to work with and why. And so I chose to work with Edmodo, and I just chose this site because it was a little different. I wanted to explore it and not just go with the Google route because we had already explored that in a different module. And so my experience it was fine. I liked it enough, but I'm not sure if I would use it in my classroom. I think that it's really well organized, though I didn't like that everything just posted to it's almost like a social media feed. It just kind of posts there. I wish it was better organized, like on the side, like tabs and things. But other than that, I really thought that the Edmodo was a really good website, and it was really nice for it's okay. It was really fun to explore, and I'd like to look more in depth into it, and maybe I would like it a little bit more. And that ends my reflection this week. Thank you.